Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see today we are taking it outdoor. It's a sunny day, beautiful day after weeks of rain in South Africa in Limpopo. So guys, some of you have been asking me to say that can I just do videos on scholarships that are available within the African continent. Well, I've got you covered. I've got your answer. The government of Mauritius is actually offering scholarships for both undergrads and also postgraduate students from the African Union member states. There are 37 countries which are part of the African Union. So if your country is there or not, you should check out that list, and then you'll so that you're able to make that application. So I hope this is going to be helpful, guys, for you, because it's a fully funded scholarship, meaning that it's all expenses paid. You don't have to pay a cent. They will transport you from your country of residence to Mauritius to pursue those studies. So I hope that the information that I'm going to quickly show you here in terms of how to apply is going to be helpful to you. And please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let's make it grow so that we reach many people around the world. So let's get it on.
All right, guys. So in terms of applying here, you're going to do a Mauritius-Africa Scholarship. You click on it, and then if you scroll down here, it's going to show you this page, which is about education.gov.mu.org. So you click on it, and then it's going to take you to the page of the Ministry of Education, Tertiary Education, Science and Technology. So at least here you'll be able to read through in terms of the guides. And then because for the purpose of this video, I'm going to use South Africa as an example. And you see there's a list of African Union member states here, which are about 31 and not 37 as I've mentioned in my introduction. So are you going to check if your country is also eligible here? And then let's close that. And then so because it's for undergraduate programs and also postgraduate programs, so yeah, if you are applying for a diploma or a bachelor's degree, it means you're going to click here in order to read as to what is it that is expected from you and all that information, what the scholarship entails, the living allowance, and also the conditions that come with the scholarship, your health and travel insurance. Because remember, they're going to pay for your accommodation, pay for your health insurance, and give you a living allowance on a monthly basis. Although there are other costs, which if you can incur them, the extra costs that they will not be able to fund you. So here, let me just use the master's program as an example. So there are some institutions actually in Mauritius which are funding this. Are eligible for students to come to study to their institution using the Mauritius government scholarship. So you will check there what is expected. Your age limit for masters should not have reached 35 years. So guys, we should get educated. We should grab these opportunities before we get older. And also your average there is 60%. And then so here you can check that, for example, these are the courses that are offered here: MS in finance, climate change and health, disaster, MA in media arts. So you're going to check for every little thing that is here, depending on which type of program are you going to be applying for. And then so using the South African route, bear in mind that with the scholarships there are nominating agencies, which are actually departments also in your country. So you should also check on that in terms of the nominating agencies. So I'm going to use the South African route from the Department of Higher Education and Training, which is here. So what is going to happen here, before one actually applies for the scholarship, you have to apply first to your nominating agency. For South Africa, this is going to be the one. And then so they also give information in terms of the deadlines by 5 April, and then the master's program that are offered there, and then your tuition fees and cost, the cost of must be up to the Mauritian rupees, and then the monthly allowance to the value of 12,500 Mauritian rupees. You're going to do your own conventions to your own currency. And there's also a compulsory 14 days quarantine upon arrival in Mauritius, which is very much important. So you'll also be expected to do a COVID-19 test. So who can apply for, in this case, because South Africa is part of the African Union, member states. South Africans can apply. We're in good health, must have proficiency in English. So you're going to read all those things, guys. And then for undergrad, this is what they're going to need. Your minimum, you should not be above the age of, you should be above the age of 18 years and not have reached the 26th birthday by the time of the closing date of the application. And then master scholarship applicants. So they're giving you all those requirements of what is needed. So what you're gonna do is that you are just going to apply to the nominating agency, which here we can see step number 1 as it is highlighted here. Submit an application of admission to the identified institutions in Mauritius. So you need to apply at the higher institutions in Mauritius, depending on which program you want to study at, so that by the time you submit the Department of Higher Education application form for them to do the screening and all those things before the final forms are submitted, because they are actually the ones who are going to inform you that now you can submit the application form for the Mauritius-Africa Scholarship. So it's quite a process. So you complete this form first, and then you email it to this office not later than this date. So you guys from other countries, just check first which one is your nominating agency in your country so that you can apply for it directly. And then all post-qualification certificates, so you're going to include that, and they should be submitted clear in PDF format. No photographs of documents will be accepted. So make sure that you scan them, don't shoot photos. And then so the completed Mauritius, you see like this one, they're saying applications that meet the minimum eligibility criteria will be submitted for review, and applicants may be requested to attend an interview. So you can also attend the interview from the nominating agency before they send the final list. And then only shortlisted applicants will be requested to submit the Mauritius Africa scholarship. You see now, so that's when now this form for undergraduate, it's here. So you're going to complete this form after the agency has given you the green light to say now you can do the application. And then for postgraduate studies, it's also here. So you can also do the same. So it's very, very much important that you follow these processes that are needed. And then so now the following additional may accompany your application and be submitted by email to international. So you can see like even this the completed Mauritius form. So the form you'll have to have completed it, your medical certificate completed and stamped by a registered practitioner in section 6. So you should make sure that you do that. Certificate copy of birth certificate, make sure, or your what's that, your passport, copy of letter of conditional letter of proof of application to a public by a public higher education institution in Mauritius. So remember, because you will have applied for admission, so it means the proof that you've applied, you should attach it, or maybe if already you had been accepted, you also attach it. So they says, please only submit this form and supporting documents to the DHET if requested to do so. So meaning that the nominating agency will request you as I've said to do so, and then you can apply. So you don't submit the application straight to the Mauritian government. All right, for August intake shortlist applicant will be informed by 12 April and then submitted all documents by 19 April. So make sure that you do it as soon as possible. And nominated applicants will be further reviewed by the government of Mauritius, and the final decision on the successful applicants will be made. So after the nominating agency has recommended you, so it means they will be further reviewing by the government of Mauritius in terms of final decision. And candidates who have not been informed of their selection of award scholarship by the end of August 2021 should consider their application unsuccessful. So here are the information, also your call for application, Mauritius form for undergraduate, postgrad, guideline for masters, a list of registered higher education institutions offering full-time on-campus higher education programs. So here you're going to click in terms of the programs that are offered by the scholarships. So I mean the universities, so to say. So there are various universities here, as you can see, for different programs that they are funding. All right. So that is the short and sweet of it, of how you can apply. So for you guys in different countries, you can check the nominating agency in your country, or whether it's an organization or a government institution. So you need to check that, because at the end of the day, there has to be an endorsement form, a national endorsement form, to be completed by the nominating agency or the education minister under their letterhead. So this is also why they're going to say, okay, these are 5 undergraduate, private masters, and PhD, because they have to nominate 15 students from each country. So that's how it's going to be happening. So I hope that this is understandable. But if it's not, let's communicate on the description, on the comment section rather, and then we will assist each other where we can. So all the best in your application, and then I hope that you get it at the end of the day. So I hope it was helpful. And then so as we are finishing off, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Let's make the channel grow. The channel depends on you to grow and reach so many people. So we are going to talk next week. Bye bye.